Hey, what is up, guys? So we are going to be casting a low-rated duel over here between Jacob Miller here in the blue at 90. He actually just went negative in the ladder. Didn't even win one gear. Well, he technically could have won one and then lost a bunch. Maybe he's just, on this next level meta over here with his 55 card deck, but the other player is in the red. He's playing 60 cards. He is at 306, so I cannot wait to see what either of these players are playing. And I love watching these low-rated duels because we see every card I've pretty much, haven't seen before at all. And we see a summon and then a shield crush after a summon. So, he's playing Geminis. Okay. What the heck is this? So, it's a Gemini monster that's effect is when you summon it, its original defense becomes 2300. How is that even good? But if he didn't use Shield Crush, that mystical elf would have inflicted 500 points of battle damage to our player in the red. That is hilarious. I still can't believe someone is playing Mystical Elf. This card was good though. Back in the day, guys, in the Game Boy game, this was one of the best cards because you could set it and it wouldn't die to cards like Harpy's Brother or Sky Scout as it's now called. But let's go ahead and open up the Watchers chat just because this is so funny. I just want to see what you guys are talking about just because, the game is it's going to be pretty slow. I mean, it's not going to be a game where we will see OTKs. Ooh, heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Summoning Elementary Sparkman, but he's afraid to attack the face down. Now, maybe that there's some combo with Dawnbreak Guardian. There might be some support when you control it. Like I said, there's a lot of cards where I just simply don't even know because they are just cards people never really use. When you go into high tier duels, I pretty much know every card. So he is going to Tribute Summon 2 cards. Please be Dark Magician. Please be Dark. Even better, the Blue Eyes White Dragon. And he's not going to even attack because he's afraid. Watch, hold on. Next turn, guys, he's going to attack with it. This is one thing that I've really never understood with low-rated players. They'll tribute for a monster, but if there's back row, they won't attack for a couple turns, and then eventually they'll be like, okay, now that my opponent has set, more back row, I'll attack now. But our player in the blue is also going to tribute summon 2 monsters. What is he going to tribute for? What's the other card? I wish I could check out. Go. But it's too weak. Blue Eyes is too strong. He's got that extra 50 attack. Why you would tribute someone for this, I don't know. What does this card do? When a fish... what is this card? It is a reptile. And does this... No, it doesn't count reptiles. Okay. So it basically makes it so whenever he attacks a fish, sea serpent, or aqua type monster, you can banish it from your graveyard, and monster negate the attack, and that target loses 500 until your next end phase. That's not a bad effect at all. But we see a fissure activated, and now that he's got a fissure, we're gonna see Mirror Force. That is the question right here, and it looks like we're not gonna see a Mirror Force, but we might see something like a Sakuretsu. No? Okay. He's afraid to attack with the Blue Eyes, guys. He does not want to lose the Blue Eyes, which is, understandable. It is probably one of the most powerful monsters in his deck. Now, I'm still kind of curious why our player in the blue actually went ahead and tributed for this. It makes me think that this is a face-down shrink, something that is going to be increasing the attack. Let's go ahead and open up the Watcher chat. I don't trust his face-down. I wouldn't either. I shouldn't help them. I don't want to mess up the duel. But it probably won't even matter anyways. So let's see what our player in the red is going to do. I think he should attack with the Blue Eyes now. Maybe I've convinced him not to attack with it. Magic Cylinder. There aren't supposed to be 3 Blue Eyes. Tiger King is a pretty good card, honestly. And it is going to destroy him. Oh, no, he can't because isn't this... Oh no, 1400 or less. Okay, never mind. He's good. No problem. So he's going to XYZ summon. Let's see what our player in the red is going to be pulling out. I knew it was going to happen. I was going to say Cowboy or Utopia is going to come out. So generic. And you know what, guys? And he's too afraid to attack. Now, what happens if our player tributes for Dark Dust Spirit? Our player in the blue is definitely going to be coming back. But... player in the red is playing very cautious. He's afraid of Mirror Force, even though when Tiger King attacked, he probably would have activated it if he had. But now he's going to attack. Why didn't you attack when there was 1 back row? But now when there's 2, it's time to attack. I don't understand this, but he's got Lost Blue Breaker. Okay, so player in the blue is going to be taking significant amounts of damage right now. Unless he's got a back row. A magic cylinder. That is what I'm talking about. And he's going to be taking 3,000 points of damage to himself. Unless the player in the red somehow thinks that he can negate his own attack after that. And I don't think you can. But let's see what our player in the blue is got for an answer. Because he basically needs to answer within 2 turns. Otherwise, he's going to have a bad time. I assume both players are playing Dark Hole, so Dark Hole will be a great card for a player in the blue to be able to draw into. Technically, our player in the blue is ahead in life points, but that will probably change very soon because, you know, Blue Eye has got relatively decent attack. And I don't know why you would get rid of Tiger King and Wildheart, though. I mean, he would have been unaffected. So, let's see what he attacks into. Please be something like Penguin Soldier. Please be Penguin Soldier. I mean, he's playing a water deck. Why not? Oh. Ouch. This is not looking too good for our player in the blue. Sakura 2 armor. Who called it, guys? Who called it? Like, several turns ago. I was like... Yes. And Utopia cannot negate this, to my knowledge. There was an old ruling, though, where you could. So, that is good. Okay. I really want, you know, this to be a good game. And, you know, if the Blue Eyes were to do too much work, it wouldn't have been that interesting. So... player in the blue has to basically get rid of Utopia, which is not too bad. I mean, if he's able to have any back row, it'll be very good for him. I mean, if he has 2 more cylinders, he can technically make a game really easy. Ooh, no monsters. That's gonna hurt. Or maybe he does happen to have a Gorz in his hand. I mean, I'm pretty sure that card was used in the anime at least once. I personally do not watch the anime other than the Bridge series, and I don't remember it. But, you know, there are a lot of cards where a lot of players just use them just because they know them from the show. I don't want to say Gorz because, I don't want the player to, you know about that. No, they're telling him about Gorz. Okay, well, that's fine. So let's see what the player in the blue happens to have as a response. Maybe he happens to have a response. Double or nothing would be absolutely hilarious. Unfortunately, that would not make a game, though. Let's see if our player in the blue is going to be taking that damage. He is going to be taking that damage. Does he have Gorz? No, there is no Gorz. Gorz would have been fantastic. But he's going to activate the effect. Oh, he has Gorz! Fantastic. So, that is... Oh, he also gets... Oh, I'm going to tell him. I want this player in the blue to realize he's... Oh, watch your let's go to him. Jacob. Okay, there you go. No. Oh, maybe it just lagged for him. I assume that's what happened. Yeah, that it just happened to be some lag. That'd be amazing. Could you imagine if it said special summon as many tokens as possible? Up to the damage he took, and he's going to be putting an attack position. And I think what he should do right now actually is to keep either... I would have kept the token in defense mode. I mean, there's 4 back row. More than likely one of them is going to be Mirror Force. But, yeah, there is going to be, you know, a high chance that one of those cards is going to be... Oh, but he's going in. He's going to be summoning that Abyss Warrior, so he can discard 1 water... Nope. Just going to be going in. Player in the blue, no fear, 3 back row, and he's going to regret this. I guarantee you. There's... Oh, nothing! Nothing! Oh, he's attacking again. He probably... Okay. Okay, there we go. Now... Did he attack with the token? I thought he attacked with Gorz twice. Baby Dragon! Where's Joey? He would... Unless he attacked Abyss Warrior into this and he was afraid of something. Oh! I know that there was that card where there was like an alpha monster and he can gain 500 attack. So maybe he attacked with this. But I'm gonna check Watcher's chat. I don't think I don't think he attacked. I'm pretty sure he attacked with Gorz twice. But like I said, guys, he might have attacked with this, and maybe he had 2 of those, and he was going to activate multiple so he can gain 1,000 attack. I don't know. But he's going to activate air traffic control. And Utopia is going to attack over something, and he's just going to attack over this. Okay, so I'm pretty sure there wasn't one, but, you know, it is low-rated Duelists. I would try to PM them, but I wasn't paying 100% attention, and I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference, honestly, in this duel. So he's going to take some damage. I don't understand this. He activates air traffic control, and then his opponent now controls 2 monsters. So our player in the blue can now attack. Why would you do that? That seems like an awful idea. And before a player in the blue summons another monster. So, actually, what would happen is Utopia will die, and he can still redeclare his attack. Nope. Actually, now he cannot declare his attack again, because when he attacks with Gores, so he's taking it. Even though it would only be 25 from this, but... Someone's gonna say this video gave me cancer. he did cancel the attacks. But you know what, guys? We've all been here, okay? I have to admit, when I first started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Myself, no! Why would you do this? Now you control 3 or more monsters. Oh no. Oh no. And before a player in the red, like, destroys one of them with, like... Oh. Oh my gosh, it makes my head hurt so bad, but it's so funny sometimes. It is more entertaining than watching, like, the highest rated players play. So because he can't attack. I'll just make sure. Hold on. Please do not. What is it? No, it's not attack in Blackwing. It's black, white. What is that? Black and white. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. Player in the blue forgot about the spell card. Okay, honest mistake. I was trying to tell him, you still can come back. Come on, player in the red. Do you have Dark Hole? Alexander Dragon. That's what I'm talking about now. Alexander Dragon can attack, but I do not recommend attacking simply because if you attack, he's going to control less than 3 monsters. Therefore, he will be able to attack. But it is low-rated Duelists. You never know what they will do. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. But yeah, it's still good that he summons it, guys. Do not think that is a bad play by summoning this, even though there's monsters with more than attack. Because if you guys MST, it's probably gonna be game anyways. I still can't believe the player in the blue no-feared it with all that back row, and then he ended up getting lucky with it. So that probably means, my guess, that at least one of them is an MST. At least one of them is an MST. Otherwise, he probably would have got rid of Gores or the token. For whatever reason, he took 27 instead of 25. It might make a difference in the duel. If it does, I'll try to PM them before the game ends. But I don't want to PM them now. They might get confused, and they might argue to the point where one of them just like calls the admin and quits. I mean, that's what happens sometimes on Dueling Network when there's some arguments with low-rated duelists. They end up saying, "Oh, I'm sorry," and they quit because they think that when you misplay, that automatically means a game loss. Whereas sometimes it does. Man-Eater Bug. Yeah, that could be a card. I forgot if Man-Eater Bug you can destroy any monster on the field, because obviously you destroy itself and then you just make a game, so. Man, air traffic control, so good in low-rated duels. I don't think anyone can beat that. Noble Man-Eater would be pretty trollsy. Oh, it's a Mother Grizzly. And an MST is activated. And a Magic Trade is activated in response. This card's not bad though, guys. If our player in the blue happens to have another spell card, he can discard it, and it will negate the effect of Magic Train. Oh, and our player... Ooh, what the heck is this card? Aqua Jet. So you target one fish, sea serpent, or aqua type monster you control, and it gains 1,000 attack. That's not a bad card, really. I mean, it's not the best card, but unfortunately, that is going to be getting destroyed. And our player in the blue might be able to win this turn. Let's see if he actually goes for game this turn. I think he can do it. I discard Aqua Jet. Okay. I think the player realized that he already destroyed the card, but it's fine. Maybe it's like the TV show, where regardless of what happens, you have to announce it. Let's see if our player in the red has any response to this, because if he doesn't, it's going to, unfortunately, be game over. He's going to take it. Maybe he's got a secret plan that he's got some secret plan. Maybe he's got Swift Scarecrow or Battle Fader. Those are cards that I've seen, low-rated players, they just throw that thing in anything. They're like, oh, it's gonna be game, unfortunately. Man, that was hilarious. I love how one of them had air traffic control. The other guy's like, summon another monster. But these are really fun. Let me know if you guys like these, because I think it's, fun to take a break from the meta and watch some of these low-rated players duel. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Asian Eyes, signing out.